Yep.
What's up, guys? Welcome to
One more game, baby.
the video.
We got this, man. Oh yeah.
We're back in
Football's my
Face of
life,
the
man.
Franchise.
But you gotta stay grounded in what's important.
I'm gonna pause it real quick so I don't interrupt this cutscene. 'Cause I know some people want to watch those without me flapping my lips during them. So we're gonna go back to that. By the time you see this, I'll have the next episode, or the last episode up that I just recorded, because I'm recording these back to back. But I'll have it up. So, yeah. I'll have that up by that time. But for me, this is all in like one go. And this is our national championship. So, yeah.
So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
We're just gonna go with pink.
Well, these are both tough, but good options.
Either way,
I'm
we're
gonna do
wrong.
pink, no question. Definitely pink.
It doesn't matter what color we pick, because I know what happens.
no question.
Come on.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's playing. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's
Okay.
too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I wonder if anybody's actually
Good
clicked
to see you
something
again.
else.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
Actually ever been that much of a butthead. Wonder actually what happens if you click something else. Maybe it just makes it easier. Like 2 touchdowns or something. I don't know.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice?
Not really quiet
Last
again.
week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all. That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
That was that cutscene.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Going into the national
Sure, Coach.
championship. I wonder who we're actually versing. Obviously
I know it's
not
hard to
Oregon,
shut out all the noise.
because we whooped them in
a
the
lot of
first
pressure.
round.
The only thing that we can control
No.
is what's right in front of us. And what's
Semifinals
right
or
in front of
whatever they
us
called it.
is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you
Said
gotta
something like
take a
that.
step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
I guess this guy is the coach. Maybe there's multiple coaches. I mean, obviously there is multiple coaches, but yeah. I don't think you actually even see the other coach. Maybe you do. I don't know. I think maybe they look similar or something. I'm too stupid for this. Now we just gotta wait for this loading screen. Should be kicking off fairly soon. Hopefully. There it goes.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Miami Hurricanes.
I'd be worried if I was versus the real-life Tigers.
Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now the pressure rises big time as the Hurricanes come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Getting it out.
Throwing again. Chambers. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Can't throw it all the time. He can hit something.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play, and 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Not too good on that first drive, so let's hope we pick it up on defense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is Simpson with a catch. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Simmons. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the 1st quarter. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And
Let's
that
go.
is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Isaiah Streets, 44 yards. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On first down, Jewell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Going to hand to Jewell. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Now Cooper from the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's Cooper on third down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Clemson sends their kicker out for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
There's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls him, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Streets. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him, as he has a knack for getting open and making big plays. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Chambers. Going to throw right side here, complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
Ooh, dang.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Cooper now to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And Thomas has it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Cooper. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cooper will look to throw it. And it's incomplete.
If I wouldn't know.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw is Cooper to throw on 3rd down. This is caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Nothing, I guess.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And Clemson has taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
We got this.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll buy some time right.
Dang it.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Since it was a lot.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Chambers. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Cooper throwing on first down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. A final shot before break. Chambers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 34. The pressure perhaps getting to this young Miami quarterback. They trail at the break.
I'm getting yelled at.
Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
Yeah, I know.
What? Hey, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
He followed him the whole way through the corner.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Why they put that in the game?
They keep it with Henry on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there, second down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Room to run inside the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Jewell, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell, call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Elton Poe 32 yards. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. So, CD, you look at our quarterback, he's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against two top-5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1. But Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there. 57 yards.
Huge.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Off play action. Chambers forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Possession, I swear.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
It's just our
on 3rd down, Chambers escaping the pressure right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 53 yards.
With wide receiver screens, the timing has to be good, and it was on this play. How about the blocking he received right after the catch?
Yeah, that was great. That opened the hole for that big gain. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Offense.
Okay.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
60 Outlaw. Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
To throw on 2nd down, Cooper. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Cooper operating from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good.
20.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Back out there for their next offensive drive, the Hurricanes get set. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to...
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 51 yards.
That wasn't like planned, but once I see him there and ball in the
first down in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Isaiah Streets, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's Cooper off the play fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Cooper now, off play action. He's going to let this one go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. 2nd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. 12 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. From the gun on 3rd down, Chambers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Joseph. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Chambers. Over the middle, it's Isaiah Streets. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
You gotta
A
be
great
kidding
read, and it's picked off. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27.
Let's go. That was a good
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. He's back to throw. Past the 20. Wide open is Streets. He got 29 yards that time.
I'm staying away from that
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got another hook up here with Streets.
That was risky.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Well, the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Streets should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season, but all indications are that he wants to come back and play. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Stephen McNichols in the final minute, as they are now an extra point away from perhaps stealing one here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
We can keep him on this side.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now Cooper looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
No, he missed it. Let's go. I cannot believe.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. How about this, folks? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in a college game until just 9 days ago, the Miami Hurricanes are the national champions for the first time since 2001.
Ladies and gentlemen, Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on the stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna... none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Okay. Think we're gonna stop it here. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. It'd really help the channel out, me out. Yeah. If you like the video, just consider liking and subscribing if you would. Yeah. Comment down below to show me how you're liking the series, and anything else, like what else you want me to do. Gonna try to start uploading more again. It's been a while. I recorded some stuff and I just couldn't upload because my internet was so bad that it just kept stopping the uploading process. So yeah. I'm gonna try to start uploading again. So hopefully we can start doing it. So yeah. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Yeah. Peace out.
Right.
Bye.
Okay.